I'm going to be showing a few examples of how to measure intake and output. So you're going to start by doing your each and every times, knocking, introducing self, washing your hands, putting your gloves on, explaining the procedure. So with your gloves on, you're going to start by getting your whatever you're measuring with. Usually it'll look something like this without the handle. And then it's got your milliliters and it's got ounces, and we're going to be wanting to look at the milliliters because that's what we'll be charting. So then you're going to take whatever is holding the urine, Foley bag, urinal, we're going to say this is a urinal, and you're going to pour it in. Okay. Ready? So this is about, you can see it, it's about 200 milliliters, and you would want to put it on a flat surface and look at it at eye level, and it's 200 milliliters. So you would want to dispose of this by dumping it in the toilet, and if you're reusing the container, you would want to rinse it, dump it in the toilet, and then dry it off. So then you would want to go in the patient's chart, and you would want to put the exact time and the exact amount for the patient's output. And it's very convenient to have a piece of paper like this outside the patient's door or in their room, so that if you have to add everything up at the end of the shift, it's all in one place. And an example for intake would be if a patient is eating ice. So this has about half a cup of ice in it, if you can see, and that is going to be 150 milliliters. So you would measure that, and then you would split that in half because the liquid form is half of what the ice form is. So if it's 150 milliliters of ice, then you would want to chart that the patient has drank or eaten 75 milliliters of water. So again, you would put that on your paper if you have one, and you put it in the patient's chart, exact time, exact amount. You would dispose of it, and then you would do your each and every times. Take your gloves off, wash your hands, dispose of any materials, and that would be all.